Hello everybody, my name is Zerodaimaru and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2! Alright, so I was thinking about it and I think I have an idea of something that might work to get our title back. Or to get our son back in our demands. We are... never mind, I can't actually do that. I was gonna say, we are gonna just give him a landed title right now, and that would do it. But apparently we can't because he's not part of our frickin' court anymore. God damn it! It pissed me off. Alright, well, either way, there's nothing we can really do about any of that right now. We'll just have to hope that we get control of him again before it matters. I mean, we're educating him, so that's fine. I will probably go ahead and nominate our daughter to succeed us if, you know, if things go badly. I don't think they'll accept that, but we'll keep it for now. Nothing important I need to really do there. All right, we do have a bunch of titles we need to get rid of, though. Let's take a look at what we have. We have a bunch of counties. Yeah, see, the problem is we picked up all these counties, but we don't actually own the duchy. Oh, wait, no, they are all part of the Duchy of Burgundy. Okay. Okay, that's fine then. That's fine. So we can hand these out without losing control of them. That's right. All right. So let's go ahead and start handing out some of these titles. We're going to hand out the ones that aren't really doing anything for us right now because they're in uprising, upvolt, revolt, whatever. So let's go ahead and go into our intrigue. We're going to invite a nobleman to court. We'll also hold a summer fair while we're at it since it's offer. I might actually do that here shortly. Oh. Alright, never mind then. So let's go invite a noble to court. Baudine. Court. Alright, how are you? You're chaste, you're just. I don't like chaste. Cruel, humble, and thrifty clerk. You're humble, though, so I am going to give it to you. It's quite possible it could pass back to me. So let's give you the county of Tizozu. What? Oh, it's, Tel Atlas is what we're going to give you. Let me see, that would also give you nothing. All right, so you can have that. That'll lower us down to 6. You're still part of my... Yes, good, all right. I was fairly certain that was the way that was gonna work. I wanted to make absolutely certain. We did invite another person to court recently that was pretty good that I didn't end up using, right? Yeah, you. All right, let's give you a landed title, and you're gonna get... Benyanai. Alright, there we go. That takes care of that. We're down to 5 of 3. We have one more that we need to hand out. So let's go intrigue. We'll invite a noble to court. Bertrand. Court. What are you? You are temperate, slothful, lustful, trusting, and an indulgent wastrel. That's actually okay. So we'll give you Annabelle. Alright, and that gets us down to 4, which is fine. So let's go ahead and unpause. Alright, so my daughter is actually going to be our heir right now if I happen to die, which is not ideal, but at least it's something. What? Why? My dear Duke, permit me to remind you of your obligation and duties as my sworn vassal. To form a conspiratorial faction would be in direct violation of these, and I must ask for your promise never to do so. Why do I have to accept this? Because I have the kind trait. Are you kidding me? So apparently you're not allowed to found factions at all in this game. Impossible. Can't be done. Monkey trainer. Either serves him right, or here's your money. Sure, why not? Like me better. Yep, there goes my faction. God damn it. Alright, serves him right again. Monkey trainers are not having a good time at this festival, it would seem. Grumble, grumble. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. You're still alive, actually, at 68. That's kind of impressive. You have no sons. Great fun while it lasted. And you are not pregnant. You're also 42, so that's fine. So we'll just carrying on there. We are in direct vassal mode. There definitely seems to be some division going on up there. What's France look like nowadays? More or less the same as it always was, except for a couple pieces it stole from me. A local dignitary is visiting together with his pretty young wife. She wears a shining necklace, apparently some kind of priceless family heirloom. While he prattles on, your mind begins to wander. Suppose the bauble was to disappear. This could prove an excellent opportunity to better your skill at intrigue. Alright, stage the theft of the necklace. Let's see. As night falls, you sneak into the guest room and carefully remove the heirloom from around the neck of the dignitary's sleeping wife. She stirs slightly in her sleep, but does not wake. Now that you have the necklace, a worthless gaga, you need to decide where to plant it. Who shall take the blame? We'll give it to Magda. You stealthily place the necklace in the kitchen where the cook's wife is sure to find it. Perhaps the poor woman will think it a gift from her husband, or a particularly generous pixie. With your work done, you retire for the night to see what will happen. This will be interesting. The loud wailing coming from the guest room informs you that your little theft has been discovered. The dignitary and his wife are both inconsolable, and their grief over the missing necklace knows no bounds. Before they leave, you offer them a meal in the dining room. Magda, bring us some soup, please. The cook's wife serves the soup while the dignitary describes in detail how the necklace has passed from generation to generation in his family. Suddenly, his wife emits a shrill cry and points at the massive wrist of the cook's wife. She is wearing the missing necklace as a bracelet. Guards, seize her! After the necklace has been returned, the affronted dignitary and his wife soon depart. The cook's wife will have to endure a brief spell in the dungeons, but for a good cause. You have learned some valuable lessons in the art of manipulating events to your liking. Your skill at intrigue has increased. All's well that ends well. So increase my intrigue by 3 and a 60% chance I gain deceitful. Which means I lose the honest trait, yes? No, it was kind that was screwing me up before. Alright, so my intrigue is now fairly high, actually. Because I got a bonus to intrigue, and then I got the deceitful trait on top of it. It lowered my diplomacy a little bit, but that's okay, actually. Alright, my only goal right now is to become the King of Aquitaine, which is, yes, a goal I want, but I don't think I'm going to pick it right now, just in case more ambitions become available later on, since I can't actually cancel that one. If I get into a position where I think I could become the King of Aquitaine, then we'll pick it. But I just don't think it's going to happen. Alright, peddlers selling all sorts of food, clothing. Oh, okay, this one again. Alright, again, this is the least egregious one to us. Call to arms. Crown blessing upon you and your house. We request that you honor your obligations to answer this call to arms against Duke Onfray of Toulouse. Declining would cost us 10 prestige. If we accept, we will be part of the Duke Onfray of Toulouse war to revoke Gascon. Who are you actually fighting against? Okay, first of all, who are you? You're the County of Gascon, so you're down there. And who are you declaring war on? Toulou. The Duke Onfray of Toulouse. You. What do you control? Wait. How are you declaring war internally? Is that something we can do now? Just you. Declare war. Oh, because he's a count declaring war... Or, against his... Yeah, okay. Okay, that's fine. Do we want to help here? It would cost us 100 prestige if we say no, so I'll probably just say yes. I don't know how I have... How do I have an alliance with you, anyway? Count Gillies. Yeah, that's you. Bertrand's sister, Adela's father-in-law. So my sister, you, okay, I see. I see where that alliance comes from. All right, we'll accept. Might as well do something. You know, beat up the little guy to make myself feel better about the way this game has been going lately. Besides, if our ally has more control, it's only good for us, right? Wait for my army to get moved in here. Rise of the Shia. Alright. Big enough. Merge them together, we'll get started, and the rest of them can join us as we go. Put you in there. Put you in there, and put you in there. That way we're not risking ourselves, but we still get the same benefit. And we'll come down here and just murderize these guys. Actually, what? If we're gonna go for a murderizing, and they're not moving, we might as well wait for our full force to arrive. No sense in being rash about it. Alright, still good. Now we're gonna go down and murderize. Pause. I can call on my own allies. I don't see the need. This is gonna be a fairly quick war. My son Gillies is a charitable little rascal. So he would gain charitable, which gives him more diplomacy, a bonus to church opinion, and same trade opinion. His diplomacy is pretty good even without it. What does it give him, a -2? Only opposed trait, so it's really... charitable is a really good one to pick up. 10% chance he could get greedy. No, we'll just... Yeah. Oh yeah, and he also gains 1 diplomacy for it, so that's actually really good. Alright, we're getting a bit of a river crossing penalty. I don't think it's going to matter. Actually, I have a lot of messages I need to clear out here. Alright, so we won that one. Oh, we also captured somebody. The Mayor Carles. Perfect. Where are you going? You are running to Foy's, so we're gonna just follow you over there. Wipe out your army completely. End this war right quick. Alright, won that one. And then we're gonna just go ahead and siege out this province over here. Alright, so that takes care of all those annoying messages. How are things going over this way? Still no sun. You're not pregnant, you're 43. That betrothal, uh-oh, she's ill. That could be really bad. Sibyl asks, why is the church so rich when the peasants are starving poor? Because for the poor is the kingdom of heaven. So 70% chance she could gain zealous, which is monthly piety, martial, church opinion, and a massive same trait bonus. Or she could gain greedy. How about sharing of your own then? So 70% chance she gains charitable, which we already know is a pretty good trait. And then just, okay, so we're gonna go with this. She is just, which gave her stewardship, learning, vassal, and same trait. So our daughter is actually turning out fairly well. Other than the fact that she's female, it would be not a horrible thing to actually inherit into her. Again, we don't need to call in any allies. I don't see the point. We claims, alright. So we can't do a faction, which is very annoying, because it means that I won't be able to help with the Lower Crown Authority and Aquitaine. But I can join a faction. There we go. Screw you, King. I don't have to listen to you. It's come to my attention that Chancellor of Orleans, Philip de Verte, has bribed and threatened his way. Okay. Which county did he get a claim on? Better not use it. Alright, so you're taking a claim on one of my titles. On the Duchy of Burgundy is the one you're trying to claim. Alright, well you can go to hell. Wait, did he declare war? Aquitaine claim on Lithuania. And revoke Cascone. No, okay. He's just glowing because that guy's being a dick. Though actually, that does give me a decent idea. What is the King of France's current army strength like? 8,000 men. What is our current army strength? 5,000 men. I might wait for our king to get out of this war that he's in. And then see if I can't maybe start a war between France and Aquitaine, where we get something out of it. I have to wait and see. Let's take a look, make sure that we have nothing we can really do right now, which we don't. Any interesting plots? Revoke the county of Limousin. I don't need to do that. Killing a bunch of people. See my wife dead. Usurp the kingdom of Lotharingia. Really? Kingdom of Alright, so now we're no longer Aquitaine, we're Lotharingia. Let's take a look at how things look here. Wow, okay, so things got big. Interesting. Lotharingia is actually freaking huge now. Like, I really, really do want to become the king of this. We'll have to wait and see if that can be arranged. Interesting. Either way, nothing to really do there. At the moment, anyway. Switch back over to the direct vassal. Unfortunately, the larger he gets, the harder it becomes for me to, you know, take over all of, I guess it's Lotharingia now. Though I suspect we'll probably be absorbing France soon, and then all of this will become France. Close, 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 close. Alright. How are things going over here? Who are you actually being educated by? No one. Why did it not give me a pop-up about this? You should be educated by somebody. What's your natural talents like? Pretty crappy all the way down. Well, let's give you to a Master Theologian then. And that will at least ensure that you might become more priestly. Alright, so we have a victory there. That should end this war here quite soon. There's a revolt. Oh, Lotharingia is revolting against their new king. Alright. So we can go ahead, run these guys back up to Limousin and disband them there. Guess we probably have... Nope, okay. On pause. I guess this does mean we're going to have to start worrying about fleets now, doesn't it? Because we have these down here. Unfortunately, I don't really have a safe place to land them. Like, I don't have another water-facing province. During my stay at the Count of Noble Lion, I've done my utmost to present my liege in a more favorable light and have him recognized, blah, blah, blah. Alright, double check what's going on over here. So it looks like the old biddy finally died. Your daughter is well again, which is very good. Currently your heir, you're 39. Alright, let's give her under house arrest, but then let's see if we can't ransom her off. 10 gold, why not? She doesn't do anything for me. I should actually make sure I don't have any more prisoners. I have 8 prisoners. We should probably do something about that. It's a little much. Anybody super important? Not really. Alright, we're just gonna ransom all of these off, I think. Cannot ransom you off. Why can I not ransom you off? Oh, because he's already considering an offer from us. Huh? Oh, alright. I forgot to dismiss these guys. Down you go. Everybody go home. War's over. Alright, so he accepted that one, so let's go ahead and release another one for 46 gold. It's actually going to be quite profitable for us. Ransom you off for another 10 gold. Ransom you off for 25 gold. September, actually, we can go ahead and go on a grand hunt. Might as well. Ransom you off for another 10. Whiteheart has been seen in the north of Lyon. I am told it is a heart of 10 and the biggest deer ever seen. So my marshal would like me less, but he's infirm anyway, so he probably shouldn't be my marshal anymore. We'll take care of that in a second. Let me see. 10% chance I could gain a marshal, but also I could gain wounded or maimed, and dying right now would be a very bad thing. So we're going to pick this one. And then we're going to go ahead and take a look at a couple of things here. Our marshal probably shouldn't be a dude with a score of 9. So we're going to have you actually research military tech, because I don't think we need to train troops at the moment. Everybody else... Oh, our chancellor isn't doing anything. That's probably a problem. I do want to keep sowing dissent in La Marche. Keep people not liking the king very much. Let's see. Alright, so that's all I really need to do there. And I think I have one more prisoner to get rid of for 10 gold. Sorry for bumping the mic there. Alrighty. We'll let that carry on till that comes through. Alright, guys. So, interesting things abound. We still haven't, you know, brought our son back into our fold yet, which is a bit of a problem. I do need to basically take this away from the king, but I don't really have a way to do that just yet. Wait, he holds some of my relatives hostage? I'm gonna tell who he's holding hostage. Anyway, don't matter. Actually, one more thing I want to check before we end this one. Ah, damn it, the faction I was a part of decided it didn't want to exist anymore. It's a shame, but if we go ahead and take a look at the realm tree here real quick, I am currently providing 29% of the maximum strength. What do you control? I don't like the fact that somebody has kind of gotten ahead of me here. The Duchy of Luxembourg. Oh, that's why. You control, like, half the goddamn kingdom. Well, not quite, but it seems that way. Interesting. Well, we'll have to wait and see what transpires. But until then, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. And I hope you will join me for the next episode of Crusader Kings 2. Till then, so long.